Dead men tell no tales. Or is this more of a case that we really wish that the movie studio wasn't telling this tale? Well, let's get in and find out if we want the tale told or not. So, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. I really like the title of Dead Men Tell No Tales. I just think that kind of sounds cool. But we're now on to the 5th instalment of Pirates of the Caribbean, a movie built on a fairground ride. To me, incredible. Now, I really liked the original Pirates of the Caribbean. I kind of thought that number 2 kind of, and number 3 was, and number 4 was, So we're on number 5, and I'm thinking, is this going to be the movie to reinvigorate the franchise and launch it in a new direction and hark back to the original? Because we've got some of the original cast. We've got Johnny Depp back as Captain Jack Sparrow, and he's got the swagger thing going on. We've got Orlando Bloom back for, admittedly, only a small part of the movie. So we've got Barbossa, he's back. We've now got Javier Bardem as Captain Salazar, and he's kind of the ghostly pirate. If you've seen the trailers, he's the one with the hair that kind of, ooh, you know, with the water thing. The special effects in that, by the way, look awesome. And we've also got Brendan Thwaites as Henry Turner. Remember the name Turner from, you know, Orlando Bloom? And we've also got Kaya Scodelario, who is not a witch. And I say that because the film tells us she's not a witch several times over, which was kind of amusing the first and the second time. And by the umpteenth time we've heard it, we're like, yeah, okay, you've told us she's not a witch. Everyone thinks she's a witch, and she's not. So, bits on this I like. There are elements of the film which do hark back to some of the fun stuff in the original. There is a moment where there's a bank robbery going on. Fantastic kind of scene there, very funny, had the movement and the flow and the flair, and you're like, oh yeah, we're getting back to kind of what was great about the original with some of those set piece scenes. Yeah, not enough of those. There is also some interesting character development. I mean, Barbossa, his character, I liked what they did with him. And it was nice that we kind of had the link with the new story was linking back to what happened in previous films. That was good that they thought about that. But really, this film was choppy. It kind of was here, and then it was there, and then it was going off there, and then you had to have a new character, and you're like, oh right, who's that? Okay, oh, we're off somewhere else, so I don't know who that character is, or I've got, you know, just so little time with that character, I haven't really understood them at all, I don't understand the motivation, but now we're over here, and then a while back, we're back to that character, and like, oh, now that character's working with the British, oh, and there's the resident slimeball redcoat British guy who was menacing but utterly unforgettable, and that's kind of the thing, is some of the characters you feel are almost like the studio. It feels like this is a film where studio executives have sat round a table and said, right, these are the things we want. We want someone who's not a witch, and she's going to be a strong lead character, and then to make that interesting, we'll actually have a witch. We need a redcoat who's going to be a bad guy. We need a new zombie type pirate. We've had zombies before, so they've got to look different. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll have Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow, and they come up with all these ideas and then just give it to a scriptwriter and say, I'll make something out of that. Don't worry if it's not too good. Just knock it all together. We'll make loads of money anyway. I mean, this film cost them 230 million. They've made that back and then some. But really, it's choppy. I found myself getting bored at times, looking at the other people in the theatre. They were getting bored. It didn't hold you. It wasn't exciting. It was worse than the other movies. You just want to, you know, this is a franchise that just needs it needs a proper story, a coherent story, a well-told story, and to be frank, at this point, I just want them to just either refresh it entirely, go off in a whole new direction with all new people, and get rid of those ridiculous studio executives who just, I think, destroyed this franchise, which at one point was great, and now it's just a great big pile of underpants. And it just really, yeah, don't watch it. Just go and watch something. Watch the original again. It's much more fun. This, at best, I'd give this movie a 2-star rating. and that's really because I enjoyed the bank robbery scene and a couple of other bits looked visually fabulous, but on the whole, I was bored. So yeah, this shouldn't be a boring film, this should be a fun film. Go and watch a fun film, lots of other fun films out there, this is not one of them. And with that, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.